Shelter is the basic need of every human being. This need has been realized by constructing buildings since ancient civilizations till today. Building construction techniques are continuously improving. The film introduces various construction activities in brief to create awareness in engineering students regarding improved practices in building construction. Layout and construction of burjis. For starting any construction, the site is cleared either manually or using mechanical earth movers. After clearing the site, exact position of the foundation trenches is marked on the ground. The graphic shows the foundation trench layout plan along with the location of burjis. Before starting construction, masonry burjis are constructed for future references relating to center lines, boundary lines, levels, etc. Burjis for the construction of residential building are shown. Excavation of earthwork. After completing marking for foundation trenches, excavation work is started with pickaxe or kassi depending upon the type of soil. The excavation work is continued till the required levels are achieved for placing lean concrete in foundations. Depending upon the type of soil and depth of foundation, the trenches may cave in. This is taken care of by adopting suitable methods of timbering. In firm soil, the light supports in the form of poling boards and struts are provided. Moderately firm soil has sheeting in addition to poling boards and struts. The other difference between timbering in firm and moderately firm soils is that the vertical boards are placed close together in case of moderate soils. In loose soil, the timbering can be done in same way as that of moderate soils. For deep excavation in very loose soil, the timbering is carried out in different stages. For each lower stage, the width of trench is reduced. Runners are driven along the side of the excavated trench. Veiling and struts support the runners. However, hard soils require no timbering. Anti-termite treatment. To save wooden joinery from termite attack, anti-termite treatment is carried out in 3 stages. In trenches, before laying lean concrete in foundations, in trench sides before filling the foundation trenches, in floor sub-base before laying base concrete in floors. Anti-termite chemicals such as Aldrex, Aldrine, etc. are diluted with water and mixed thoroughly before use. These chemicals are highly poisonous. They should be handled with due care. Laying of lean concrete. Depending upon nature and intensity of loading, lean concrete layer of required thickness and proportions is laid in foundation trenches. The lean concrete mix is placed and compacted for obtaining level surface for foundation masonry. Layout of foundation. Layout of foundation of walls and columns is done on the prepared lean concrete base by marking central and boundary lines. Concreting of column footing. Before casting RCC column footing, the steel reinforcement is placed as per design. After placing reinforcement, cement concrete of specified grade and quality is poured. It is then compacted and finished so as to form a rigid RCC footing. Brick masonry in foundation. Brick masonry is constructed by bonding brick units with mortar. Mortar acts as a cementing material and unites the individual brick units together to act as a homogeneous mass. Offsets are provided in foundation for proper distribution of the load on the base soil of required width. The graphic shows the column footing section along with brick masonry work in foundation. Laying of DPC. To protect the walls from dampness moving upward from the foundation and ground, cement concrete of M15 or M20 grade is laid at the plinth as barrier to dampness. Cement concrete has good impermeability and hence it is extensively used for DPC. After this, bitumen or asphalt of 85 by 25 grade is laid to stop all movement of dampness from substructure to superstructure. Basements are provided with vertical DPC in the enclosing walls and horizontal DPC in the flooring of the basement. In order to prevent water leakage, DPC is provided in the roof and junctions for roof drainage. Brick masonry in superstructure. masonry in superstructure is provided to transfer the loads to the substructure and to provide functional enclosure of the building. The plumb bob is used for checking the verticality of the wall construction after laying each brick course. Concreting of lintel. Reinforced concrete lintels are commonly used to cover the openings in walls. It consists of rectangular concrete section reinforced with steel bars. For better aesthetic appearance, lintels are provided with brick-facing dallies on the side to match with the outer wall. Fabrication and fixing of trusses. In industrial buildings and temporary sheds, trusses are mainly used in roofs. Steel trusses are used economically for all spans. Trusses are fabricated after cutting steel members such as angles by measuring lengths of various members from the fabrication drawings. Cut angles and gusset plates are then joined by spot welding as per truss layout. During fabrication, span and other dimensions of the truss must be checked as per fabrication details. Cleats are welded at predetermined positions on the principal rafter of the truss for fixing purlins. To safeguard against weathering effects, the trusses are painted. The trusses are erected and fixed to the supports. Trusses are fixed on the walls and columns by means of anchor bolts which are connected with the base plate attached to the bottom cord of the truss. Trusses support the purlins at suitable interval on the principal rafter and are connected by cleats. The purlins support AC sheets and transfer loads to the truss joints. Spacing of purlins is so adjusted that the cutting of sheets is avoided, and normally it rests over or very near to the joint. Fixing of AC sheets. Galvanized iron sheets or asbestos cement sheets are commonly used to cover the roof. AC sheets are erected and placed over the purlins. These sheets are connected to the purlins by J-hooks, bolts, and waterproof washers. North light curves are fixed over the north light glazing to prevent entry of rainwater through the joint. Fixing of AC sheets and north curves indicates completion of AC roof. Fabrication and fixing joinery frames. Doors, windows and ventilators are provided for proper ventilation and light control in addition to security. This is done by fixing joinery frames of steel, timber, etc. The frames are fabricated by cutting suitable length of steel Z section. Holes are then drilled with the help of a drilling machine to fix the frames in proper position as per architectural drawings. After this, the cut sections are straightened and later on they are spot welded. The spot welded frames are checked for dimensions as per fabrication details. These are then finally welded. Grills are fixed to the welded frames for security purposes. The frames are fixed in position. Plastering. Plastering is done with lime or cement mortar, which is a mix of binding material, sand and water. The cement mortar of 1:4 mix normally is used for plastering work. Before applying cement mortar, the walls are wetted with water. Thickness blocks are prepared on the wall for proper thickness and surface finish. The mortar is then applied on the wall and finished with hand tools. Concrete flooring. Before laying the floor finish, the sand cushion of required depth is laid and then compacted by ramming. Lean concrete is laid over the sand layer and leveled. Levels are marked on the side walls for providing appropriate slope in the flooring. Glass strips are then fixed with mortar over lean concrete base to form square or rectangular panel. Finally, layer of conglomerate cement concrete is laid and finished with hand tools to get floor ready after curing.